Let's get it. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, are you on Do Not Disturb?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Fuck it, let's go.
Fuck it? Alright, fuck it. No one call me. What up, y'all? It's the Vendor Spotlight. It's your boy, your co-host, King Spinny. We here with my boy over here.
What?
What?
Redo that, bro. Redo that.
What? What?
It was good.
What?
No, your eyes got crazy, bro, when you did that. I was like...
Alright, you started.
No, you do it.
I remember.
That was great, but I looked at your eyes and they were like, oh.
Hey, this is a good intro already.
All right. We'll run it back. That's funny.
We'll
I
run
want
it
to look
back.
at your eyes this time.
Alright. What up, y'all? It's your boy.
I need to quit staring at you, bro. I need to quit staring at you.
What up, y'all? It's your boy, King Spinny. This is the Vendor Spotlight. Welcome back. I'm here with my co-host.
What up, what up? It's your boy, Jay Crispy.
Jay Crispy. How you doing, bro?
Doing good, man. Laughing, chopping it up with you. It's always a good time, so...
It's been a fun day.
It's been a good day. Very productive. We got a lot of stuff going on, man. That's crazy.
Yeah. This is, bro, our second PALOOZA Boys Only episode.
Oh, Solo Boys.
Solo Boys. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, we keep giving ourselves new names.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it, though.
Yeah, I got the Big Red. We're good to go, man.
We're texting over here. We got the Big Red. We got a bunch of stuff for y'all today. Some exciting stuff, some fun stuff. So recaps,
upcoming stuff, schedules. Mm-hmm. We got a challenge that we're doing today. Everybody's heard of the one chip challenge, where we're gonna do different snack challenges.
For sure. If you're watching this in previous episodes probably already come out, we are recording with ER Customs, Edgar Gonzalez, Horatio Gonzalez, here soon, and that'll come out before this one. Yeah. This is a solo PALOOZA Boys.
I'm excited.
Episode. I am too.
Dude, I'm stoked right now.
Man, so it feels like so long ago that we did the first one.
Damn, you're right.
Bro, wait, I looked it up and it's only been like 2 weeks since it was uploaded.
I was like, bro, yeah, it seems like a lot longer than that, but man, dude, I'm really, really excited for this opportunity. I mean, I feel like it's fresh still, so
yeah, it's still fresh.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm excited.
I'm excited too. It's growing pains, learning process.
Oh yeah, thank you for bearing with us. Obviously, there's a lot of tech stuff that we got to do behind the scenes, so just.
I feel like I'm looking at which camera we're looking at.
We're looking at both of them. So.
Okay, all right.
Crock-eyed.
I hear you said something about my eyes earlier, so I can't do too much.
Yeah. Now it's like you're overdoing it. He talks with his eyes.
I'm like
That's
the
great.
fucking Undertaker.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Oh no, my hat! I've only got a hat.
I got you, bro. I got you. Oh, dude, he said my hat.
Oh, we have a doggo with us.
Yeah, he's our co-host for today.
No, she's whack.
They.
Alright, feel better. Back in my element.
Yeah, he's got his bucket on.
My safe space.
Always with the drip.
Alright. Shout out Reanime Vintage for the hat. Can y'all see me? Is this better? Is that better?
I would say that's better.
Right?
Yeah,
okay.
Like me, it's like you can see my face.
Yeah, you're tall.
Yeah, we're tall. We're tall enough.
You're tall torso.
Yeah, tall enough.
Tall body.
Yeah.
Big body bands.
What I was gonna say, dude. You know what?
I don't know.
I'm really excited for today's podcast.
Me too. It's good, bro. I've been looking forward to it, boys only.
Honestly, that Glizzy challenge is gonna be insane.
Oh, damn! You done gave it away. You done say Glizzy challenge.
Oh, what? Okay, yeah, we're gonna have a little Glizzy challenge today.
Fest.
It is I guess since we're already cats out of the bag.
Yeah.
It is the Tijuana Mama Pickled Sausage 400% Hotter Challenge.
Damn. So hotter than what? Hotter than the one chip?
I guess, no,
just...
I don't know, bro. I guess there's a regular one, and this is the hotter one. So we'll be eating one of these bad boys.
We'll be eating lukewarm spicy Glizzies.
Yeah.
For y'all.
From the corner store.
For y'all.
So this is a new thing we wanted to do, like we stated. Mm-hmm. We're going to do like a snack challenge. This is our first one to kick it off.
Don't say we didn't provide y'all with the content.
Oh, God. This looks crazy. Tijuana Mama.
We'll do this in a bit. We're going to cover some of the important stuff first. In case we can no longer go on.
We're going to get canceled. by ourselves.
Glizzy's on YouTube.
Yeah, so...
Can we put Glizzy in the title on YouTube?
Yeah.
Is that allowed?
Yeah.
Yeah? All right.
Corner Store Glizzy.
Which is this episode's called The Glizzy.
Yeah.
The Glizzy Challenge.
Yeah.
So, trendsetters, we want to see y'all do it after we've done it. So, we'll be looking forward to that. Cowtown Comic Con.
Yeah.
We just came off of it.
We just came off Cowtown Comic Con. I had fun. It was fun.
It was a fun show. I had a great time.
Yeah, we were both vendors, so, I mean...
I was up next to Gary. It was a good time. Yeah, we had fun. We got there on Friday. Was set up, so we set up for a couple of hours.
Setup was a little challenging. I felt like.
You know what? Everybody's saying that. I feel like it was an easy setup.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess because the loading
was a little weird.
Yeah.
And I didn't tell you, but my dad. So we weren't supposed to use the elevator to load in,
okay.
right? But my dad parked in the front, and he
Oh.
talked to some lady, and she was like, "Yeah, you can load in. You can use the elevator." So he started using it, and somebody was like, "Hey, you can't use the elevator."
Yeah.
And he's like, "Well, so and so, I don't want to say any names, get anybody in trouble." She was like, "Oh yeah, she said I can use it," and she's like, "Oh, she said that," and I was like, "Yeah." And my dad the whole time was like kind of an asshole the entire time. She was like leaving, but he was about done. He like waved, and she didn't say nothing back. And he was like, "Bye." I said, "Have a good day." Nothing. He's like, "I said, have a good day." So he was getting on her nerves a bit.
Yeah.
It was hilarious. But we got it all in, so that's what matters.
Yeah. You had a massive setup, bro.
I did. I didn't intend to. But I was right by a pillar.
Yeah.
And there's literally a big trash can. One of those big trash cans there. And I was like, yo, like, no one's going to be walking through here. I talked to one of the hosts, and I was like, can I move the trash can to, like, the side and extend a bit? And he was like, yeah, that's fine. So I ended up with a 12 by 10. So
Yeah,
I
I
had
think
no extra
something
space.
similar happened with me as well, right?
Yeah.
Because I was by the pillar.
Mm-hmm. So, just, thankful to the host for letting us do that.
Yeah,
shout out to Cowtown.
Yep.
It was a good time. It was fun.
And we said that at the exact same time.
We did, right?
That's an
And we're in sync, bro.
Yeah, if we were
It's
chicks,
the
we'd have
sausages.
periods at the same time.
What's it called? Yeah, people say, like, even my dad was like, oh man, this one killed me.
Yeah.
Set up, and I was like, it was fairly easy.
You
Like,
know,
if you go and
I
watch
don't
the
time lapse.
time lapse, I'm doing time lapses now of my setups. Oh, actually, I didn't tell you, but I uploaded one to the actual Vendor Spotlight channel.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's the Vendor Spotlight,
Yeah.
so I'll be uploading the beginning ends of the setups and breakdowns.
Nice.
Of like, so if you want to start doing the same, you could just upload them. We'll make a thumbnail and
Yeah.
we'll upload them.
Cool.
But yeah, I don't know. I feel like setup was fairly straightforward. How was yours?
Mine was a bit challenging, I guess, because I was taking my time and I was like not in a rush. I ended up staying almost till close on Friday, which was close to 7 o'clock.
Oh, okay.
It didn't make sense for me to hurry up, break, and put everything out, and then have to drive all the way back home in traffic.
That's true.
So I was just taking my time. It seemed a little bit more challenging for me because I didn't know exactly how I wanted to do my layout. And to be honest with you, I was kind of experimenting with the old setup that I used to do.
Yeah.
Instead of using tables, I was using those boards that you
Right.
saw.
And you had 2 openings, right? Instead of having
I kept 2 openings
Yeah.
on purpose, just for the flow.
That makes
I
sense.
think it worked out.
Yeah.
I like the way it is, and I'm gonna use something very the same concept for our upcoming Retro Mania show.
Okay.
Or
That'd be
Retro
good.
Expo, right?
Retro Expo, yeah.
Retro Expo.
And that is at Plano Event Center, November 5th through 6th.
Coming up in 2 weeks.
2 weeks, so y'all be sure to come check that out. It's a great show. I'll have a 16 by 10 booth. Probably going to run it huge this time. Like, it was big last time, but the idea I have in my head at the moment for this setup is going to be even bigger than the last one.
Even
So,
bigger.
yeah.
Last,
I love the show. It's probably my favorite show of the
I
year. I enjoy it more than the Fan Expo. And
I was out of town the last show.
You
so
were
I
out
didn't
of
get to
town.
see I just saw the pictures, but it
Yeah.
looked pretty massive.
so I don't think you've seen my big setups yet.
No,
Like my massive setups.
I've seen the 2 booth setups, but not your super massive ones.
Yeah. So you'll see that.
First
You'll see
time.
that soon. Yeah.
Cool. I'm
So
excited.
I'm excited. It's gonna be fun.
What are you taking?
It's taking a good mix of stuff. I noticed that like everything kind of sells there,
Yeah.
so I'm not really being picky and choosy of what I take, especially because we're gonna have like an outer wall of my booth too,
Yeah.
so that'll be filled with more like lower end stuff, maybe even 3 for $25,
Oh, nice.
maybe I don't know yet. But yeah, so I'm excited for that, and then I'll take some action figures, some Pokemon cards, some anime merch, T-shirts and stuff, Palooza Boys shirts, well, Swapapalooza shirts, hats, and just a bunch of other stuff. Oh, and plushies too.
Yeah.
So I'll have a good mix of stuff in the booth. Debating on taking Nerf guns. I don't know if I want to take Nerf guns yet. I have a lot though, but they're heavy. They're super heavy.
Yeah.
That bin, that bucket.
Yeah.
It's heavier than any pop bucket I have.
Maybe we have a Nerf war up there.
We actually wanted to do that at the Swapapalooza, but it was just too much of a
Liability.
safety hazard liability. So we're like, nah. But maybe in another time at a more bigger, venue or something. I've always wanted to go to that Nerf war that's at the
Arlington.
ATT.
Oh yeah, at the Cowboy Stadium.
Yeah, it looks fire.
Yeah.
So, what else we got coming up besides retro?
This upcoming weekend, let's see. We already did the recap of Cowtown.
Mm-hmm.
2 weeks is retro, and this weekend we have the Fanboys Comic Con in Denton.
Oh yeah.
Over at the.
As of today's date
Travel.
is the 24th.
Yeah, 25th.
25th. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. It's October 25th. So on this Saturday, the 29th, we have. What's the 26th? Is it today? 26th? Today's the 26th.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is the 26th. Yeah, you're right.
Wow. Okay, we on the 26th or the 29th we have Denton, Fanboys Denton.
Over at the Golden Triangle Mall.
Tell them about that, bro. Haven't
Yeah,
spent too much time over there yet.
So Fanboys, from time to time, they'll have an event either at one of their locations. Typically, it's been at the Fort Worth flagship location off Camp Bowie.
Yeah.
They are moving, but they have an upcoming event. I know you'll be at. I won't be in town, but Christian will be at. It's a Power Rangers con.
Oh, you won't be at.
I won't be here for that one. But this upcoming weekend, they have one at the Denton Mall, which is the Golden Triangle Mall. So there's not any. It's kind of like a Halloween special thing. They have like 5 or 6 voice actors that will be there.
Yeah.
I know Tyler Walker will be there.
Tyler Walker, he was at the Swapapalooza.
Yeah, and a couple other ones. I can't remember who.
What's his the other character that's gonna be there? Oh, President Mike is gonna be there.
Yeah.
And then 2 others. I don't remember what character.
Yeah, I can't remember off the top of my head. But it should be a good time.
Yeah.
I know there'll be a card show going on at the same time. So there'll be
really?
you know how they usually have that card show in that area?
Oh yeah.
So they'll be there as well. And I know there'll be a lot of trick or treaters, so I'll be sure to bring some candy.
Yeah, me too.
Pass out and stuff.
Yeah, I should have done that at Cowtown, but I didn't even think about it.
All the vendors ended up eating my candy.
Yeah.
To be honest with you. Yeah, Anthony kept coming over there a couple of times, and then some of my neighbors did as well.
Yeah.
I don't mind.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna eat all that candy, so.
For sure. And I should have just thought about that, especially because I required it from my vendors for the Hallowswap, and I goofed the week right after. But Hallowswap, you want to talk about it for a bit?
Yeah, dude, I was there. Yo, shout out, man, to you and your U-Rock fam. You guys always host a great event.
Thank you, brother.
I got there pretty much like an hour after it started, because I was at an event. I was at FanFest working with the Senpai fam. And, I showed up, whatever. As soon as I got here, I started I was hungry because tacos I could smell everything. Started shopping around, but I told Spinners, let's go ahead and knock out that Chuck Huber podcast.
Oh, yeah.
So within the first 30 minutes, we started already filming for that. So I had fun.
Shout out to my boy because he was working FanFest with Senpai, and he's like, I'm going to be there. And because we scheduled the podcast for 6:30 because we didn't want it. I knew the late night crowd was going to come. They always come like right after 7:30. It's busy. So I was like, we need to get that done. So his crowd does come later on. He can get the signings done and all that.
Yeah.
So we said 6:30. We'll try to have that started, the podcast, and he was here.
It was
like 6 o'clock when we got there.
A little bit before.
So
6,
shout out to you, bro, for making that time.
That's what we're here for, man. It was fun. Shout out to Chuck Huber, man.
Shout out to
he
Chuck.
took out time, an hour and some change out of his signing.
Yeah.
Just to sit down with the Palooza boys and
it
have
was,
a podcast.
It was awesome. Excuse me. It was really cool, and I know we didn't get to really have a good conversation with him based off his answers. We kind of have to move on to the next question right away, and that's just because of the timing. We had timing like we do now.
We had to be mindful of his time because he was here to do autographs.
Yes.
And,
so if anything, it was more like a Q&A in a way.
Yeah.
Just to kind of get some
But
you know,
he was
inside
a
of
he
his
was a
career.
soldier, bro. He
Oh,
really
yeah.
went in depth of like
He really did.
pretty much his entire background,
Yeah.
why he's doing it, what he's done it for, and future plans. Honestly, I was kind of mind blown.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. It was
yeah.
it was really dope, especially because like he's done so much.
Yeah,
Like,
I didn't
it's not
realize.
just like
Yeah,
it's
and
not
then
just voice acting.
dude, that freaking Chris Sabat
Oh, the
impersonation.
impersonation?
I was like, bro, you sound just like him.
I was like,
If you haven't seen the episode yet, definitely check it out. It's amazing.
yeah,
Yeah,
super dope. It was really a lot of fun.
the dude's so down to earth.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
He was so comfortable, you know. He was just
he's
chilling,
like talking
vibing.
to one of the boys.
He came in Crocs. I was like, oh my god, he's got Crocs on, Croc gang. I was like, that's awesome. And we just talked to him outside before we started and after. And apparently, I didn't tell you this, but apparently, I've met him when I was a kid.
Oh,
Because my dad used to take me to the Funimation studio
okay.
back when I think it was like in Flower Mound.
Yeah, it's still there.
And I know I met Sunny Straight of Krillin.
Mhm.
And then he's also Bardock. And Bardock is one of my favorite characters from Dragon Ball Z. But I know I met him. And apparently I met Chuck too. I thought I met
that's
Chuck
crazy.
2 years ago at Comic Con 2 or 3
Yeah.
years ago. But I actually met him over there. My dad remembered him.
Oh wow.
And Chuck's like, oh, I do remember you. But I was honest. I don't ever lie. I was like, I'll be honest. I don't remember you, bro.
Yeah.
But it was really cool. Just to get that, that memory that, we forgot we had.
Yeah, man, it was a fun night. Not just the Chuck Huber thing, but the event in general.
Oh, yeah.
I stayed to the end. I stayed
You
to the
did?
very end. I mean, people were leaving, and I was still here. I ended up having a couple of drinks, man. They were pretty good. You always have Adam over there with the
Yeah.
Michelito.
Adam and Michelito, shout out to you, bro.
Yeah, dude. Hey, shout out for that last one. He gave me one on the house as
Oh,
I was
yeah?
leaving.
Yeah,
it
me
was
too.
great. Yeah.
Shout out to you, bro. That was, he gave me a mix too. I think it was a spicy.
Dude,
Bro, the best
crack that
micheladas I've
sucker
had.
open right now.
I should have brought the
Yeah,
mix.
it's okay. It's okay.
That's what I should have done.
Next
Brought the
time.
mix.
Yeah.
I'm going to text Edgar, tell him to go get it. Yeah, so shout out to you, shout out to him, shout out to all the vendors, shout out to Lechitas Cocina, our taco vendors. They sold out everything.
Oh, really?
It's the first time they sold out like everything they brought.
I know. I got here after the podcast. I was like, let's go eat some tacos.
I think we all got hungry.
Yeah,
after.
we were starving.
My cousin had bought me 2 tacos, and then I ate those real quick, and then got back to the bar. It was like a party almost.
Yeah.
But got back to the show. This is the first time I wasn't a vendor,
Okay.
and it felt kind of good
Yeah.
because I felt like I was less stressed.
It
You
was
know-
fun. You had some good vendors set up with you. You always do. I was able to shop around and pick
Yeah.
up some stuff. Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
You get some good stuff. What'd you pick up?
Yeah, I picked up some Bleach Pop, some OG stuff. I think ended up leaving with like 2 Grimjaws or Renji,
Oh, that's good.
a bunch of like horror stuff as well.
Really?
Yeah. I think. I bought some from. Shout out to Chad over at what is it? No Name.
Temporary no name.
Yeah, I
Funko
would
Pop
say-
enthusiast.
Yeah, he. That's a long name. I always remember No Name.
Yeah, No Name.
So
No
I
Name
don't know
Army.
the entire name, but man, that's badass. He was able to sell me some Pennywise pops.
Oh,
that
he
was
did?
before, yeah.
Chad always has great
Yeah.
prices at his table.
Oh yeah, dude.
Whenever he sets up.
Yeah, I was just like, I need those 4, and he's like, this price, and I was like,
Yeah.
all right, done, easy.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was a good time. It was, I would say, another success. The pinata kept falling.
Oh, dude, shout out to Will.
Oh,
He was all over
He was
it.
on the, shout out to Will, our hype man, our cameraman.
Dude,
that day.
I swear to God, that guy is so sneaky, like a ninja, bro. Like I would cross him right here in the kitchen area,
Yeah.
living room area. Then I'd be outside, and he was already there. I was like,
Yeah.
how did he get here before me?
It's the craziest.
Yeah. And then the next thing you knew, I looked up, and that dude was on top of the roof. And I was like, what's going on? Is this I'm tripping out right now? But he was like Spider-Man. He just jumped on the roof.
It's hilarious because, okay, he was up there for the pinata to help with that. But if you look at the pictures when we're doing the costume contest,
Yeah.
when you're looking from the far side of the yard, the picture taken of the actual patio,
Yeah.
if you look up, he's on the roof in that picture.
Yeah.
Just there, like just chilling.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I swear to God, I was talking to him, and 5 seconds later, he was like pulling a rope on top of the roof. Yeah, it's crazy.
That, man, we're going to have to figure out a better system for the pinatas because y'all are aggressive. They're These
Bro,
adults are aggressive.
I thought I was gonna have to like record something and like it be a blooper because that stick was flying, bro.
Dude, that stick was flying.
That one dude, what's his name? Christopher, the Mexican guy.
Oh yeah.
Holy crap!
He hits hard. He's
dude,
strong.
he hit it hard and like the whole thing collapsed.
Yep, that whole thing fell off the string, and then they tied it back on, fell off again. So finally they got it, and by the third, fourth person, it was already done. It broke open.
Yeah, that man swung his bat and like it was like Hulk smashing it.
Everybody's like, "Oh, adults only get one swing." By the fourth person, it was done. So that was the best option. So it was just a good time, overall good time.
Dude, I always have a blast, bro. Thanks for inviting me.
Oh, of course, bro. Always welcome. Next one for the year out shows. It's a given. It's going to be in March. We do Halloween and we do St. Patty's Day. I feel like those are good holidays to
green
just
beer.
hang out. Yeah, I mean drinking on St. Patty's.
I remember last year you were dressed up like a leprechaun.
I was. It was a leprechaun like shirt I bought. It was like one of those like Under Armour materials, and it had like overalls, but it was like a not fitted one. So like overalls over here, and like the nipples were over here.
Yeah.
It's like had nipples over here on both sides. And then I had an orange wig. I had spray painted my beard orange, and I had a leprechaun hat.
It was great.
It was great. Actually, I gave away an extra shirt because I bought one for a giveaway. I can't remember if it was for like the donation. It was for something, but Isaiah won it.
Oh, okay, I remember.
So we have a picture wearing the matching shirts.
I do remember, yeah. Yeah, shout out to Spinny on that. He's always very theatrical when he does his cosplays. So I can't wait to see what next. Yeah, the man's got a collection of wigs. If you didn't know, he's got like 3 or 4.
Yeah, dude, I don't know why.
And I guarantee you, it's gonna grow.
It is. It's just as much as my hat collection.
Yeah. I know we talked that perhaps that for every podcast we do, he's gonna start wearing wigs. So
they
that'd be
really
kind of
hot.
fun. Yeah, that'd be kind of fun to see you in one of those.
Now that it's winter, I'm down.
Yeah.
You won't be as hot. We can do that.
You know what? Whenever you wear a wig, your personality changes too. So I kind of.
Yeah, we got like I'm a different bitch.
Yeah, yeah. So I can't wait to see some of that.
I have one.
He's a diva.
I have a blonde one. It's like it's shorter hair, and it's all sticky because.
Why is it sticky?
I was gonna be Naruto.
What? Dude, that's great.
I bought a Naruto hoodie and everything, and it was for last year's show, and so we put gel in it. We sit there and gelled the fuck out of that wig, and there's just still residue in it, like from the gel, because I never washed it. I guess I could have washed it, but it still works. Like I still wear it.
He still wears it. He's gonna end up looking like Ellen instead of.
It works, man. Look.
Wow.
Sometimes you get like
He's like, I still wear
strand.
it.
It's like doesn't come apart, but it's fine. It works.
My man's gonna look like Justin Timberlake. From like when you first came out.
Hey, that was what I was going for.
Yeah,
that's Naruto. Mm-hmm. So, but anyways, I did all that for the costume. I had a fourth Hokage, like cloak and everything, and then I forgot to put it on. The entire costume.
That's great.
Yeah, because I was just so busy because I was a vendor. See, I couldn't enjoy the show because I was a vendor too. So I was like, oh.
You know what we need to do? You know how after the holidays they mark down everything?
Yeah.
I mean, that Halloween lands on a Monday this year. That Tuesday we should go to Spirit Halloween and get you a bunch of like.
I am down.
Because they'll be like half off or 75% off. Whatever.
We'll do that and then we'll cosplay whatever we
oh
buy.
God.
We'll wear it.
That'd
but
be funny.
you gotta do it too.
I gotta do it too. Mine's easy. I could do something fun.
All right.
Yeah.
So we'll do that. Well, next official Halloween episode, we'll wear something, even though it'll be after.
Hey, so question: we have an upcoming event this weekend. It's Halloween themed. Are you gonna dress up? I know Karina and Santos. Yeah, you should. Karina and Santos said they were dressing up.
Are they really?
Yeah. So to pass out candy. I'm gonna be lame and have that one T-shirt that's like it says this is my Halloween
costume.
Yeah, I have that T-shirt, so I might wear that.
My only beef with Halloween costumes is they're so hot. Like they can never make like breathable.
Yeah, and it's still hot
Halloween
here in
costumes.
Texas, so it's kind of hard to like commit to something like that.
So especially like I don't know where we're gonna set up, but when we set up last time under the
skylight,
oh, it's so hot.
Yeah, hopefully we can set up somewhere different.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah, I'm hoping.
So, but maybe we'll find out. You gotta show up.
Yeah. Oh, so we're gonna be. Speaking of that, we're gonna at that event. We're gonna be interviewing Case Toy Hunters.
Case Toy Hunters, yes, we are.
Yeah, so that's gonna be fun.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm sure we're gonna have some good content for a future podcast on that one.
For sure.
Yeah.
And we'll also be doing. I'm gonna be doing vlogs behind the scenes of like our recording days.
Yeah, that's right.
So those will be on my main channel. Just look up King Spinny on YouTube and you'll find my
drop a
channel.
link on there as well.
Yeah. So I'll be posting stuff on there. So we're not spamming this account with a bunch of extra stuff. It'll just be all that will be on the main channel, my main channel. I don't mind. It's gonna be everything. It's gonna be YouTube. Well, obviously YouTube.
Yeah.
It's gonna be some games, vlogs from shows, setup breakdowns. Maybe I did a Q&A recently, so that's gonna come out soon. It'll be out before this one.
Yeah, we got plans for a lot of little things in between fillers and just like fun stuff. So it'll be streaming on somebody's somewhere.
I do want to kind of talk about and be transparent about like everything we're doing.
Mm-hmm.
With the podcast. Man, I don't know if people realize how much time you have to put in for this.
Yeah.
If you really want to be dedicated to it.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
We're only a few weeks in, and we talk about this behind the scenes a lot. It's like a lot of effort on both ends.
Yeah.
I'm driving out here, working around my work schedule. Spinny's got this. How many hours do you put in? A lot, right?
Well, yeah, because we use. So I mean, if y'all got tips for us too, we're still learning. So if you're good with like audio, technology work, stuff like that, got tips for us, let us know. But with the editing, we record for now. We're going to move up to a different device, but we're recording with our iPhones. And to the editor I'm using, because my computer can only handle so much, because I have to upgrade it, and I need money for that. We use our iPhones, so I have to upload the video to my Mac, process it on the Mac, and then into MP4, then move it to my main computer, where it's easier for me to edit. So each video, we do an hour and a half podcast. It's going to take like 2 or 3 hours to process into MP4, and then it could take me between 5 to 7 hours to edit to get all the audio matching.
Yeah.
And all that. And I'm still learning too, and trying to get those little cuts right. Everything we say. So it's time consuming for sure.
Yeah.
But I'm loving it. I'm having a great time doing it.
If you guys have feedback, suggestions, whatever, feel free to comment and let us know what you're thinking. Obviously, there's growing pains when you're learning new technologies and different, aspects of putting together a show like this. So, hopefully you guys are enjoying it.
Yeah,
it's going to get better. It's going to
sure.
get better. Thank you for bearing with us, right?
Yeah, of course. We
being,
know that the
reasonable and understanding.
For sure. And shout out to our regular viewers. We know who you are, especially Robert. Shout out to Robert DFW.
Oh,
He's commenting on every.
Yeah, he's really good.
Every
really
video.
Good. He's very supportive of what we're doing right now.
So shout out to you, bro. And shout out to everybody else who subscribed, watched, shared, all that. So we love it. We love what we're doing, and
and at the end of the day, we're doing it for the community, regardless. It's cool that we get to see you guys at the shows, but to be quite honest, we're busy, so it's like we can't chop it up as much as we like. We catch up real quick and we move on.
Yeah.
Not out of disrespect or anything, but we're busy. Right. So it feels good to sit down and being able to share our experiences with you guys. So I really hope you guys appreciate that.
And that's why I'm really excited for Edgar's episode, because me and him, we're cool, we're homies, but we've never really had time to just sit there and have a conversation. About anything. We'll talk for 5-10 minutes what we can, and then boom, back to work. So this right here, having him on the episode, gives us an opportunity to do that.
Exactly.
Gives me an opportunity. I know you're probably a little closer to Edgar. You talked a little more.
Yeah.
But me, I haven't really got a chance to. I don't want to leave my mom at the booth forever, by herself working.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I'm super excited for that, and super excited to talk to everybody else who we have on the podcast whenever we do have y'all.
Yeah.
So
you know what I was gonna say, bro? Like, I don't know if it's the right time to say this, but we have a lot of stuff obviously that we're planning behind the scenes. But keep an eye out. We're really working on something that it's brewing right now. It's brewing. So I will say that. Can't give you details until it's final, but just know that we are working on something. And I'll be honest. It's an event.
Yeah.
So we're working on something. Hopefully we'll know soon.
Yes, hopefully.
As soon as we know, we'll let you guys know.
We always, I feel like we always got ideas brewing now, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
that's the one thing about us. We don't really stop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now I feel like I'm really full time with this.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, 'cause you have to dedicate a damn full day.
Yeah.
Coming out here to do it.
Yeah,
And
we
then
do.
we have our regular vendor life, you know,
Yep.
to do, and then you work on top of everything.
Yep. So
You
we
have
stay
to work.
busy. Yeah.
So, and me, you know, I got, you know, we get everything ready for shows. Then I have my separate YouTube channel going, about to get started. Well, it's already started, but
And then just keep it up with social media, man. That's a lot of work in itself.
yeah, like
I got a lot of respect for people that are like content creators and stuff. Because dude, now that we're doing it heavier, like bro, it's a lot.
you know what I hate?
What's
I hate
that?
doing. I hate, and I know it's part of growth. You got to do it to grow your pages. I hate doing hashtags.
Yeah.
Hashtags are the worst. Oh my god. You know, because I forget. So I try to, like, I'll have a list, like a copy and paste list. But if I'm talking about pops here and talking about a podcast over here, even though they're one and the same, they're not. It's still like
Yeah,
there's
two different
routes.
realms. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
So some typical pop collector might not want to hear a podcast, whereas maybe a more business business person might want to hear what we have to say.
Yeah.
So it's really, you know, trying to find those tags that can I can use to kind of hit both, but also have a separate list for each one. So it's just a lot of work. That's the one thing I hate about making posts.
Yeah.
So sometimes I don't even do them, but I realized I started knowing my numbers weren't really going anywhere.
Yeah.
I had to stop using them, so I said I gotta kind of
Yeah. You
use them
have
again.
to. I will say this. I know now that you're branching out more too, it's even more important. I would say.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
yeah. Because I know obviously pops are your foundation, but your
Yeah. interests
interests and other categories I would say are.
I like that you said that because in the Q&A I did that's how or what got me. I can't remember the question, but it was like what got me started collecting or stuff like that. And I talked about like everything I was doing and branching out.
Yeah.
But I did say that pops were the ones that are still close to my heart. 'Cause
Yeah.
that's what got me started.
Absolutely.
So that's one thing I'll probably never stop selling. If I start noticing that I'm carrying something that's not moving, yeah, you're probably not gonna get more of it. But pops, I think that's always gonna be
Yeah.
until pops are just done. Which I don't
I don't see it happening, but yeah.
Yeah. I don't see that happening either.
Yeah.
But yeah, so shout out to y'all, man, for everything, for bearing with us on all this. We're
Sticking with us.
yeah.
Yeah. We've I've always been the type of person that like welcomes constructive criticism and stuff
Yeah.
like that. Obviously we have people that complain always in every aspect.
Oh yeah.
And hey, everything's welcome. We're only gonna get better from here. And,
Right.
and we know where we're messing up on, where
Yeah.
where we can improve, and it helps to have feedback.
Yeah,
as well.
for
So
sure.
I don't take it personal.
Yeah.
If you guys have something to say, or just critiques or just advice, feel free to shoot it our way.
Yeah, we love the honesty. We love that. And like you said, everything that you're thinking, we've also, we noticed too that we could improve here. We kind of fucked up on this part.
And a lot of our stuff, honestly, is technology, challenges.
And it's not just us, because even when we do the claim sales for UROC,
Yeah.
we have moments where it's like we're supposed to go live at 7, but the audio is not connecting to the phone.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah. So,
I remember when I was doing my one-man auctions, I had the same thing
You know what?
constantly.
I don't know how you're doing that, bro.
Yeah, people ask me all the time how I did that. It was a lot.
Because we do it in a 4-man group
Yeah.
or more.
Yeah.
You will have Scott Reynolds, shout out Scott, Chad,
Yeah.
Jesus Aldape, and me all in the room. We each got stuff going out. We got the camera rolling. We got the lights. We got the computers, my computer. So we got all these devices, and we're still struggling to
Yeah.
even get it running from the beginning. Then we have like 20 viewers waiting, and they can't hear us.
Yeah.
Then it drops to like 7 viewers.
I was in your last one, your
Yeah,
console,
you were.
and I was just like, is it me? I didn't know if it was me or not.
See?
Yeah.
And so people left.
Yeah.
They're like, we'll come back. And either they don't come back, they forget,
Absolutely.
or they just were like, you know what, fuck, I'm like, well, just whatever.
Well, they think it's an issue and that it's not going to get resolved.
Exactly.
They're just like,
It
next
could
time.
be 5 minutes, but still, something that you don't want to happen.
Absolutely.
And that's what kind of happens with us too.
Yeah.
On the last couple episodes, I think the Chuck one, I think we had technology wise, we really didn't have any issues.
Yeah, we've kind of switched up a couple of things,
Yeah.
and it's working. So we'll see.
This isn't going to be the permanent. I know we're here again, and we're going to be here again for another episode.
Yeah.
This isn't the permanent,
Studio.
podcast studio. But it's just been easier for now to use this room.
Yeah.
So we'll be back in the original room after making some adjustments over there, and we'll have everything sorted out way better for y'all. So yeah.
We got some new equipment coming our way, so excited for that.
Hopefully that helps out,
Yeah.
and y'all enjoy that, up the quality.
So what? Are you guys ready for a challenge or what?
Sausage Fest? Let's do it.
No, not the Glizzy challenge.
Yeah.
The Tijuana Mama pickled sausage Glizzy 400% hotter challenge. I don't know,
See,
man.
I just want to know what that means. 400% hotter.
I think okay.
Wait, hotter than. It says hotter than hot.
Okay, so there's another version of this. It's a yellow label.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming this one's hotter than that one.
Okay.
So that's what it's saying.
10 grams of protein. Get your protein in.
Get your protein in. Shout out. Let's see.
Are you nervous?
I don't know. Let's just do it. Santo, I know you're jealous right now. That boy loves his hot dogs, and he likes them spicy. So how you gonna eat yours? You just gonna bite the tip, or like, how you gonna do it?
I don't know. I feel like we can really get.
I
memes.
kind of don't want to like.
We can get memes.
Yeah, I'm gonna pinch it because I don't want to. I don't want to put it in my
Pinching the tip. Hold on.
mouth. Oh shit! I just went for it.
How big a bite did you take? Oh my god.
It's not bad. Wait.
Not great.
I ate one piece. Hold on, I'll get another piece. Hold on. It's kind of sour. Oh
I don't
shit!
think it's the same thing.
No, it's hot.
Huh?
Oh shoot! What was that?
Oh, my sister's here.
Hold on. It's hot, bro.
You know, not too comfortable eating a cold hot dog. Like this was.
Is this a hot dog? It looks like a hot dog.
Yeah, it's like a sausage link. Like a hot dog.
Mine's hot.
You're hot? It's alright.
That's not 400 times hotter than anything. It doesn't
Hello.
seem too bad.
How are you?
It doesn't seem too bad.
I could barely chew my lunch.
Do you would you eat it again?
Hell no. Would you?
Maybe. I don't know.
Would you like some mustard, heat it up?
Are we gonna eat the whole thing?
That's what I was thinking. I don't think so.
Are y'all recording right now?
Yeah, we're recording.
Oh shit, you was part. Sorry.
I'll say hi.
Hi.
Oh, it's kind of. It tastes weird. It's like. Would you want to try it?
You want to try this?
We're doing a challenge right now.
It's
Glizzy challenge.
it's a hot meat. We eat bite up.
Yeah, just pinch it.
This is my niece. Say hi, cat.
Hi. It's me.
You want to try this stuff?
Is it spicy?
It's
a sausage.
it's supposed to be, but it's
not
not. It's
super
like in
hot.
the middle of spicy and
It's not that
Rip
hot.
it.
Rip it.
it's like. I don't know. It's hard to describe.
I can't chew it.
Teeth hurt?
Yeah.
You wanted this?
I got my braces yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
That's why.
Oh, yeah.
Power train.
Oh yeah.
It's not spicy. It's just got
It's just. I don't know, dude. It's hard to.
a Slim Jim.
Right? It's like kind of like beef jerky.
I don't know. I mean, it's not bad. If you guys want to try it, it's called Tijuana Mama pickled sausage.
We're going to just need to do a chip challenge or something.
I don't know, bro. It's still like it's hard to describe. It's a hot dog with like infused
What if there's
flavors.
soy sauce in it? It's kind of sour. Kind of tangy. Right?
It's definitely hot, but it's not like super. I don't know. We're Mexican, so
Yeah,
it
true.
may.
I think I'm good on this.
Yeah. All right. Well, that was the Glizzy challenge.
Yeah, sorry to disappoint. We thought it'd be
Yeah,
hard.
I thought it'd be hotter. It wasn't as hot.
Who knows? We might feel it later.
Yeah. I feel like I should save this for Santos. Shout out to Santos. Oh, I'll save you the tip, bro. Just the way you like it.
Double-ended.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. That was okay. We'll bring another challenge for y'all next time.
Yeah. Well, if you guys have any suggestions for like snack challenges,
You know what?
let us know.
If y'all want to even donate us some snacks so we don't got to go find them.
Yeah.
If you got a plug and you want us to do it, bring them to, you know where we're at? You know our pages.
Yeah.
Follow us, show up, bring us the snacks, and we'll do it.
Oh, dude, if Caesar sees this, he might actually do that.
Well, you think so?
Because you know how he always does the chip challenges at his shop?
Oh, no, he does.
Yeah, so shout out to Retro Boom over at Garage Collectibles.
Mm-hmm.
My man Caesar's always doing stuff in his shop, and it's basically like he'll do the one chip challenge. I think he had like 50% off if he actually did that once.
Really? Oh, yeah, he
seriously.
did.
Yeah,
He
anything,
got some shoes.
anything on his in his side of his store. Anything,
Yeah.
grills, commons, doesn't matter.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay, we might have to do that then. If he's down to bring us one.
yeah,
I mean, we can get one, but
yeah.
that'd be cool. So yeah, like I said, anything you want us to bring to do, we're down for it.
Karina did the crabs. They're like dried baby crabs.
Oh, I did see that.
Remember she was
Yeah,
like
and
munching on them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
I've
tried
had
them?
them. I've had them.
You had them?
Have you ever had those camarones that are dried? They're
Yeah.
like it tastes like that.
Have you had sardines, like the dried sardines?
Yeah, but I did that on a dare. I wouldn't do it
You
again.
want to do it again?
Well, I mean, for the show,
They're,
yes.
they're pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I wouldn't eat them like that, but I've had them. They're not bad.
Okay. Well, I'm always over there in where I told you where all the Asian marts are at. I can always pick up stuff. I recently tried with Leo. They had some sour candies, and I put one in my mouth, like the whole thing, and dude, I had to spit it out. It was bad. It was like
Was it that bad?
dangerously sour.
What is those? The jelly bean ones that like the different flavor. Yo, that's nasty. I've had those. I won't do that again.
Yeah, we had one. It was foot flavor.
That's just.
I know. I didn't eat it, but somebody I know did, and they threw
I know
up.
there's like a dirty sock one.
Dirty sock.
There's a rotten egg.
Ugh.
Yeah, and they're bad, bro. They actually stay with you for a good while too.
We're gonna have to try it.
Yeah, I'm down.
Yeah. But yeah, if you have any suggestions in terms of like snack challenges, throw them our way. Yeah, dude. Oh, you know what? We might do one live at the event this weekend.
At the mall? Yeah, I'm down for
we'll
that.
do that.
We'll
do
go
that.
live. Oh,
Yeah.
we need to figure out how to go live from the.
Yeah,
the
you know
actual
what?
YouTube
We'll
channel.
actually, yeah, it's easy. It's
Yeah.
actually pretty easy.
Okay.
So yeah, if you guys want to see a live snack challenge this weekend, we'll do it.
Maybe we can do just go straight live for Koreans possibly.
Oh yeah, that's another good idea.
If we
Yeah.
we'll see how many devices we have.
Yeah.
We need for mics and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah. So end the year. Any goals coming up for you? I know I was asked to have my Q&A, so I want to ask you that.
So goals in terms of finishing off the quarter
Yeah.
or the end of the year.
Year.
Honestly, man, I'm gonna be pretty busy. The biggest show that I think we have is Anime Frontier. I know it'll be your first time. I will say this: that show is a lot of work. It's very busy. It's very fast paced. So
Yeah.
it was our first time doing it last year, and it was a show that they had want to bring to Dallas for like the past 3-4 years. Then COVID happened, and so it's been stalled ever since. Last year was their first year.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, we actually, Sean and I actually signed up for that show 3 years ago.
Oh,
yeah, and they canceled it. Well, 4 years ago. And
I
then
didn't know that.
last year was their first year. Then they got bought out by Crunchyroll. So this
Yeah.
is going to be their first time being
gonna
a
be
show,
huge.
ran by Crunchyroll. So it's going to be pretty big. Last time I spoke with the lady, the coordinator, she said basically as soon as you come into the convention center, it's going to be like a 80 to 120 foot booth that's Crunchyroll. So you can only imagine
That's
what their
exciting.
stuff's going to look like.
I'm really hyped for that.
In terms of goals, man, just being prepared for that show because last year pretty much kicked my butt. It's gonna take a lot for me and my team just to be set up there. So I'm looking forward to it. Finish the year strong, and I'm looking forward to spending time with the family because I'm gonna be traveling a lot during December.
Oh, yeah,
So
yeah.
I get to see a lot of my family I haven't seen in a while. So I'm just looking forward to that closing the year, and I know come January we're gonna hit the road already. So it's
Yep.
like same.
Out of town show. I know we talked about it in the first one, but
Yeah.
Retro Expo, my first
This one's Retro Mania.
Retromania,
Yeah.
my first out of town show.
It'll be in New Braunfels, Texas. It'll be like my fourth one, I believe.
Yeah.
And Spinny's first.
My first.
Yeah, it's gonna be
So
fun.
I'm excited. Might take a very special guest with me too up there to hang out with me and set up at the booth.
Oh,
So
I know who it is.
we'll see if we get that.
I
going.
think I know who it is.
Think you know? Let's see if they can guess it. Guess who the guest will be if decides it probably will go down if he's down. So go ahead and take some guesses in the comments, and we'll. Jesus the Lord.
We take him everywhere.
I did get approved for Fan Expo again next
Oh,
year.
yeah.
I got my email
Talk about
finally.
that, man.
I applied back in June, after the show was over.
Yeah.
And they had to take their time approving what's it called applications.
Yeah.
So I got in. I'm officially in Fan Expo Dallas. 2 booths, 20 by 10. I'm ready for that.
That's gonna be fun.
But luckily, it won't be my first time doing it because
You know what to expect.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And I'm in my Hero Con as well, so that'll be my first 20 by 10 booth. Would it be my first 20 by 10 booth?
No, you've done that.
A 20 by 10?
Yeah, I feel like
Yeah,
several.
but not with grid wall.
Not with grid wall.
Not with grid
You're
wall.
actually doing
Not an
all
actual
grid
big
wall.
wall booth.
Yeah, if you guys haven't seen his booth, it's crazy. It looks like a big jungle, concrete jungle in there.
Yeah, it's pretty
crazy.
cool.
Yeah, it looks like
so-
a prison yard.
I just need some more grid wall. Get the last bits of grid wall.
Yeah.
And
Hey,
then
what
it'll be
size
ready.
grid wall you use? 6-footers? Or?
6 footers.
Yeah,
I
those are
think
good.
that's as much as we can.
Yeah. The
Mom can
bigger-
barely reach those.
Oh, dude, I use 7 and 8 footers sometimes, and
Oh,
they
yeah.
are a pain.
How
I
do
think
you get
I've
stuff
told you
down
about
from
it.
there?
Huh?
How do you get stuff down?
I don't,
You
dude.
have a
I guess
stencil?
I guess my arms are just long enough to do it.
Yeah.
So I kind of have those elongated arms or
got-
something. I guess I don't know, but yeah, I mean, typically 6 foot I like to use the most, but for those other shows that I'm like limited on space, I like using a taller grid wall. Just for me, it works. But
Yeah,
yeah,
that makes
it's a
sense.
pain. It's a
Yeah, I
pain.
used to look at your booth and it's like super tall.
I remember this one time. I'll never forget this show. It was like Fan Expo a few years back, and I had a corner end cap. It was just one though, and I was trying to figure out how to do it, and I ended up using 8 foot and 7 foot grid wall and a 10 by 10. So this is a true story. I don't think I've ever told you. Like after I finished putting all the product on there,
Yeah.
I walked in and I looked up and almost like I got dizzy. I almost like threw up because it was like overwhelming. It was like I looked up, it was 8 foot, and to the sides it was 7 foot, and I was just like,
Oh my god.
dude, I'm claustrophobic as it is, and it really freaked me out.
Yeah, it's like a cage. It's like a prison.
And I ended up using slimline tables on each side. That's
Yeah.
when I first started using those.
Oh yeah.
And so they didn't stick out, and like it like really messed me up. Like
Yeah.
my equilibrium was jacked, bro. I was like, oh my god, I gotta get out of this place.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
It's even for me, I'm low. Like I'm
Yeah.
super low.
Yeah.
So already 6 feet for me, it's like goddamn.
Like a skyscraper.
Yeah, but then imagine 7 or 8.
Yeah,
Bro, I would.
I got nauseous, bro. I was
Yeah.
like legit nauseous, and like I got dizzy and wanted to.
I just don't have enough wall product to go that high anyway.
Yeah.
To need a 7 or 8.
Yeah.
So we do well with the 6.
Yeah, no, that's perfect. And
yeah.
then y'all use tables too, right? Sometimes
I had eliminated
tables
most
and
of my tables.
okay,
Yeah.
so you're using those nice shelves that you can double stack, right? Like,
Yeah.
those are
Double
good.
stack, and then I do have a table now at the entry.
Okay.
Like, even with the 10 by 10, I figured out how to put a table there.
Yeah,
I have a
perfect.
4-foot table
Yeah.
that I set up, and then I get like in the corner, so people can still like walk in to the booth and go around, and then come to me to check out, and they still have like an opening to kind of leave and go in and out.
Yeah, I feel as like vendors, we're constantly having to like revamp
Innovate,
and and kind of what we're talking about earlier, where you're like testing out new setups. Type
Yeah,
of-
exactly.
I know I'm even doing it still. So
Like I know, like I said earlier, retro. I have a new idea planned. Now it's not new; it's recycled, but it's new for me.
hey, so are you an inline? Because I know there's different sizes. I was speaking
Where,
with
retro?
Gil, earlier today, and I know she said the inlines are 10 by 8s, and then the walls are 10 by 10s. Do you know?
I'm an inline.
You're inline,
Yeah.
so you got two 10 by 8s.
Yeah. So yeah,
That's good.
yeah. 'cause I
That's
can work
plenty
with that.
space. Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause-
So it'll be 16 feet wide. It's what I had last time.
yeah.
So it was perfect. Like that's probably the perfect size. But you can always get those 20 by 10s, and that's just a little extra stuff.
Yeah.
But it's not really needed
yeah.
at retro.
I didn't at that one though.
Yeah. So
I'm looking forward to it, man. It's
Yeah.
one of my favorite shows. I was so bummed. I was at Comic PALOOZA in the summer while that was going on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I was bummed that we missed out. That's one of my favorite shows of the year as well.
Yeah.
Well, whenever they have
I
it.
want to do that show. That's on my bucket list
Yeah.
for next year.
Comic PALOOZA is great. It's
Yeah.
good, man. It's different. It's definitely different, but worth it for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did really well there.
Hell yeah. I wanna. That's on my bucket list, and so we're There's a couple other Anime Missouri. I want to do that too.
That one's fun.
And then Bell County.
I all these years, bro, I've never done Bell County, but I always hear it's the best.
We should look into it.
Yeah,
I really
definitely,
wanna do it.
definitely want to do it.
Yeah. Besides that, not a whole lot of other, I think, out of town shows I won't need. Oh, Collecticon, Houston, maybe.
Okay.
I'll go do Houston.
I don't know if they've announced their full schedule for next year.
they
I
have.
know they said they wanted to bring it one back to Houston, so we'll see how that goes. The first time they did it down there at the NRG park,
Yeah.
dude, it was amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all did good down there.
Good.
Yeah, it was fun.
Are they going to bring it back to Dallas? Do you know?
Yeah.
I'm sure they would.
Yes, they are. I mean, the last time I spoke with them, they said yes. So
Hell
looking
yeah,
forward to
I'm ready for
that. I think they're probably. I guarantee you, in the early of the beginning of the year, they're going to announce their schedule. So I'm sure it's already there. They just haven't announced it. So looking forward to that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I think that's it, right? To finish the year, pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much
Yeah,
that.
I know we're all looking forward to spending time with our families and stuff.
Speaking of that, I got Anime Dallas.
Oh yeah.
So that's the week before Anime Frontier. But set up for that show is Thanksgiving.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they're giving us like 4 or 5 hours on Friday, so I'm just gonna be there early Friday and go ham.
Yeah,
Because Thanksgiving we were got stuff planned,
Yeah.
so there's really no shot to even be there
Yeah.
on Thanksgiving. So I can fill a 10 by 10, I think, in 4 hours.
Yeah, easy.
If I just put in the work.
Yeah.
You know, have my workers there.
You'll have everything priced, so it's not no.
Yeah,
sweat.
exactly.
Yeah.
I'll be sure to be fully prepared for this show.
Yeah.
Because I know sometimes I go in and I kind of bullshit a little bit. Like, I'll figure it out.
I'm not setting up as a vendor for that show, but if I'm in town, because I don't know what we're doing just yet, I'll come by and
Yeah.
hang out.
Hang out.
Yeah.
Be a good time. I don't know if I have an end cap. I think I do.
Mm-hmm.
I know I talked to the guy, and he was real cool. He's like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna put you by the ADA ramp and have you all this and that." Like, that's pretty cool. They give me an extension on everything too, but it just depends on how it lays out there. Because I think he said like there's like an area where you got to go up steps to get to like the next. At least that's how I read it.
Yeah.
But I won't know until I see it.
Okay.
And so it's just gonna be mainly me figuring it out on Friday. So, but that'll be my first time like having to actually have a small window to set up. And you know what? No, WeebCon I did it too. WeebCon we had a small window to set up and get it the first WeebCon and show day as well.
That's another upcoming show in the beginning of March. So wow.
At the Gaylord. Are you
That's
staying
really
there?
cool. Yeah, I'm staying there.
Yeah.
Last year it was weird, man, because we had the ice apocalypse.
Yeah, Alaska.
Yeah, Alaska, and I was like, crap, man. I what's crazy is that a friend of mine was like, hey, are you coming in that Thursday or Friday? And I was like, yeah, I'm thinking about coming in that Friday.
Yeah.
And then she was like, well, we're actually going Thursday because the storm's supposed to be really bad.
Yeah.
This was like Thursday morning,
Yeah.
which she was like, they're going today. And I said, you know what? Let me see if I can check in a day early.
Yeah.
So I said, okay, let me do it. And so I showed up, and I called up there before I showed up, and I said, hey, I'd like to check in a day early if it's possible. And they were like, the Allen Convention Center was like, yeah, absolutely. You know, a lot of people canceled, so we can get you in a day earlier. It'll be this price, and it was adjusted, I think, due to the weather.
Yeah.
And so I ended up getting there that Thursday night. Man, dude, I'm so glad I did because it was crazy. I like woke up, like opened up the curtains, and I was like, dude, there's ice everywhere.
Everywhere.
And setup was that Friday. So, you know, I go downstairs, get all my stuff ready. You know, I had my Jeep in my trailer, and I was just like, dude, this is insane.
Yeah. Did you unload anything that day, or you
Yes.
You did? Yeah.
And it was hard. It was a hazard, bro, because they had the loading docks and the ramp there.
Yeah.
And it was all concrete, and it was all iced over. And I remember just sliding, going up and down. I was like, dude, this is too much. And so we get there, and, you know, of course, you know, they had they had, you know, issues with volunteers, too, because the volunteers weren't even getting there. So we all had to kind of bear with each other.
Yeah.
While they were shorthanded. And, of course, there's only a handful of actual vendors that made it there because it was bad. And, you know, I just kind of slowly went at my own pace and got everything ready. And I was looking forward to actually seeing you there because, you know, leading up to the event, we're all, like, you know, posting what we're bringing. Spinners definitely had some heat. And due to the storm, he just couldn't get out there.
Yeah.
And
So.
This will be your redemption year.
Oh.
Can you imagine?
Yeah, I know.
It's going to be fun. And then, you're staying there as well, right? You're going to try to?
I haven't booked it yet, but I'm going to.
So if you go through their website and use their code, you save some money. I believe you end up saving like $200-300 if you go use their code.
How expensive was it? Expensive?
For the 3 days, it is pretty expensive. I believe I paid $750, but I'm treating it as I like
a vacation.
Yeah. WeebCon is more than just a show. It's an experience for sure, and so I'm treating it as a vacation, staycation.
There you go.
Yeah.
So might do the same.
Yeah.
This is so funny because I'm only like 25 minutes away from the place.
Yeah.
So it's like, do I want to spend $700 to be 20 minutes from home? I don't know yet. But it is a vacation.
Yeah, and they have a lot of events that are outside of just the vendor hours, so that's another thing.
Speaking of events outside of vendor hours of WeebCon, I'm going to put you on the spot.
Go for it, man. I had a great time. No shame.
my guy hits me up after the first WeebCon.
The first one.
It was a Saturday?
Yeah, it was
I think so. It was a Saturday. It was either Friday night or Saturday night. And I'm already home. Well, I'm out. I'm in Arlington.
This was after the first show. I mean, the first day of the show, Saturday night. Yeah.
Where was it? Allen? No.
No, it was downtown Fort Worth at the Hyatt Regency.
Yes, the Hyatt.
Yeah.
So
Inside the airport.
I get a text like at 11 o'clock, like, "Hey, where you at, bitch?" And I'm like,
By the way, I don't speak like that, but okay. Just FYI.
That night you were wilding.
Okay. Maybe.
No, but yeah, where you at? I'm like, no, I'm out eating, drinking, whatever. And he's like, oh, come out. There's a party. I'm like, no, like, that's far. He's like, you won't do it. He's like, come on. I was like, all right, I'll go. So me and my homie, we check out our food and get the check and we leave. And I never told you, but we got lost on the way there. So we got into the airport.
Yeah.
And then we ended up going through it like 4 times.
Oh, God. Before you could find the exit. Because it wraps around very awkwardly.
Yeah. And it was dark, too. And,
yeah.
I was my first time, but then the map was taking us elsewhere.
Yeah.
And so we finally get there, and we find the area where the party's at. We go down there. We go into the room, and I'm texting him, no response. I'm like, he's having a great time. Like, I'm glad he's not responding. He's having a great time.
I was in my room.
we get into the room, the party, and it's just like a bunch of people in there. And we're like, all right, where's your boy? He's like, where's your boy? I'm like, oh, I'll find him. I'm looking. I don't see him.
Nowhere to be found.
I'm like, okay, well, I'll look for, I know who's with them. So I'm looking for somebody else not with them. That person, I don't see anybody. Then I finally start making calls. And then somebody texts me like, oh, we're asleep. We're in the room. I'm like, y'all were just partying like an hour ago.
That wasn't me, by the way. They responded. I don't know who that was.
Yeah, he didn't respond. Like, oh, yeah. Jay, like, he's gone. He's out. I'm like, he's gone? Like, yeah, he's asleep now. I won't say too much, but I was like, damn.
Well, it's a long story, but let's just say that we had nothing to do, and we went down to the restaurant. And,
is that what y'all did?
Yeah, we went down to the restaurant. It was me, Senpai, and Papism crew.
Oh, yeah.
And all of us were exhausted, right? We hadn't eaten or drank pretty much all day. So we check in, we went into the bar area, and we had a whole, hall to ourselves. And mind you, that place is busy because a lot of the people that are doing layovers or, even the, the pilots and the people there at the airport, they sleep there sometimes too.
Oh, they do, don't
they?
they?
Yeah, because there's nowhere else to go.
Yeah.
And, they got to go back to work, so they stay there. So that place stays open 24/7, the cafeteria. And then you had Comic-Con going on, so you had all these cosplayers walking around and stuff. And so we go to the bar section, and we're just, kind of people watching,
Yeah, for sure.
And so one thing led to another. We're drinking, we're taking turns buying rounds, and your boy I had the hiccups big time. I mean, Senpai, if you're watching, you know what's up. Popism, if you're watching, you know what's up. It was a good night. The next day I was struggling, though. And I was out. I was completely out. And yes, I did text them to come out. And it was an after party that they were hosting. Yeah. And it was great, man. One of my buddy's sons was actually a judge in the cosplay contest.
Oh, really?
But then it was an 18 and up contest, and my boy was over
there.
Yeah. We lost him, and he was in there. Yeah, he's like, oh, yeah, that's the girl I was voting for.
Oh, my God.
It was great. And, it was a good after party. It's a great experience. Like I said, shout out to WeebCon, Jeremy over at Wild West Weebs.
Yep.
But, yeah, it was a good time. It's an experience, bro. It's definitely an experience. I had a lot of fun. This will be year 3.
Yeah,
And,
year 3.
Man, I can't. Dude,
I'm super
new
excited.
venue, man, bigger expectations, I'm sure.
Yeah.
So what was it? The first year was at the Hyatt Regency. Second year was
Allen.
at Waters Creek,
Oh,
Allen.
yeah,
And
Allen.
the third year, Gaylord,
Is
dude.
now at the
That's
Gaylord.
gonna be sick.
So I don't want to miss out on anything. I missed out on too much WaveCon.
Oh, 2 years in a row you've missed out.
Cause I went to the first one.
Yeah,
but I
but-
missed out on the fun.
Yeah.
Second one I missed out entirely.
Oh,
I'm not missing anything. this
the
time.
after party at the second one was crazy too.
Did you go?
I couldn't. I walked in and
Yeah.
I had to walk out after 5
You get
minutes.
white girl wasted.
No, actually, I was buzzing, but there's only so much we could do because everything was iced over.
Yeah.
So yeah, and not
Okay.
as much as the first one.
Yeah. I feel like this time around we're gonna have a good time.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll
Yeah.
be there all 3 days. I've actually told myself if I do really good this year, I might even stay Sunday.
Oh shit.
Recheck in.
Just have
Yeah,
a good night.
just to relax.
Oh, breakdown's gonna be crazy for that day.
Yeah,
I already
for
know
sure.
it.
Yeah, so we have I have a double end cap for that one. I don't know.
Same.
Same for you?
Same,
Yeah,
yeah.
so it's going to be fun.
I'm excited. It's I gotta start preparing for that.
We got a lot of stuff
Yeah.
going on right now. If you guys haven't noticed already, we have a lot of
Mm-hmm.
upcoming events. We just wrapped up with one, and
Yeah.
man, we're going to end up, ending the year pretty
Pretty
pretty strong. And
Pretty
starting
strong and
off
busy.
strong. Busy, yeah.
and
So we'll still squeeze in the episodes of the podcast, but just know we are busy.
yeah. So yeah, if we ever do miss an episode a week, it wasn't because we just got lazy
Yeah.
or just didn't want to do it. It's simply because we have our schedule. We're
Yeah.
busy. You can check my schedule actually on Facebook. I have an event list of all my events, and you see how
Yeah.
booked it is.
Yeah, it's always booked. I
Mhm.
know he'll send me like behind the scenes. He'll send me like little notes with upcoming shows, like for the different quarters. And I always tell him, dude, you're one of the busiest guys I know.
I'm
And,
already booked for like 6 or 7 shows next year.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
You are. I don't know. Every year I say I'm gonna do more than the previous year. This
Yeah.
year I did so much. I don't know how I'm gonna beat this year, but I'm
Yeah.
gonna try.
I don't see myself beating this year. I can see myself beating this year in terms of like bigger shows,
Yeah.
and of course out of town shows.
Yeah.
But as far as like quantity, I don't
You
know.
did a
'cause
lot
I feel
this
like,
year.
yeah, because even starting from like October, Swapapalooza,
Yeah.
it was Swapapalooza, then a break, then Dusty, my show, Cowtown, Denton, Retro, Cul-de-sac, Dusty,
Dang.
Fanboys, Anime Dallas, and the Anime Frontier,
Yeah.
and then Dusty again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we got Dusty Attic coming up.
Yeah.
Yeah. What?
So-
in 3 weeks?
Mhm.
Wow. dude.
3 weeks, then the day before that, we have Chad's show, the
Yeah.
Cul-de-sac.
Dude, this
Shout
could
out
be
to Chad.
fast. Yeah.
Cul-de-sac in Irving, Texas. We'll post a flyer this week, so y'all can
Sweet.
start gearing up for that. I'll be set up there, have a little booth. It's
Nice.
gonna be outside. It's gonna be cold. It's
Yeah,
gonna
I
be
was gonna
chilly,
say
so we'll be sure to
probably
have some good stuff for y'all.
I'll show up with my pumpkin spice latte.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
We I know Jordy will be bringing the hot chocolate to the
Yeah.
outdoor shows.
Nice.
Yeah. So, but I think that's it for today.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah. Alrighty.
All right, guys. As always, support your community, love your community, be your community. We out.
There you go.
Peace.